Hello, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess, and I'm so glad that you're joining me for a video where I'm going to show you about my tote bins that I use and what items that I keep in there and what purpose that these serve, because I have two. So for my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. My name is Jess, and you can find me here on you can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok as Knit Plan Jess. So if you guys are curious about with what I store in my tote bins and how they serve me, stick around. Before I really get into these tote bags, the items that I keep in there and how I use them, I do want to just kind of let you know that this was a very difficult video, or it's a very difficult video to record, just because of space and such. Like, it's really difficult to have a phone mount that goes higher than what I need it to, so you can only see very little of them. But let me kind of get into the totes first. So as I mentioned, I use two tote bags. This one, the pink one, is the Happy Planner. It's I feel like it's pretty good size, and it has 3 compartments. Now these you can take out, so you can be able to either have it have 3 compartments, you can be able to have it have 2 compartments, or you can just have a single compartment. So you don't have to keep these in there. And there's actually another one that I keep out, but it would basically make it have 4 compartments. So it could be 4, 3, 2, or 1. It very sturdy. I don't know what kind of fabric that it is, but to me it like resembles like almost like a denim fabric. It's got 2 handles, and I mean, I love it. I wish it had pockets though. That was like my one thing with it, is that I do wish that it had pockets. And then I have, this is the Molly Ollie. It is shorter than the Happy Planner. You can't tell. You can tell here. It's definitely shorter than the Happy Planner. It comes with 2 of these inserts. They're not as sturdy as the inserts in the Happy Planner one, but it basically turns the bin, the tote bin, the tote bag, I don't know what you want to call it, the fabric bin, into 3 compartments, or you can take out this middle and have 2, or you can take them all out and just have 1. So it does have pockets on the side. It has this big pocket that zips up. It's a double zipper, so you can be able to either have it on either side or directly in the middle. And inside it comes with elastic to be able to put supplies in. And it comes with a folder that has a Velcro closure. It comes with a folder, or a folder. It comes with a pocket on the back side, and then it comes with 3 pockets on each side. So it's definitely convenient to be able to, pack in a lot of things. So because of the fact that I like both of these, I do use them for very different purposes. Let's go ahead and talk about this one first. So this, again, the Molly Ollie, this is what I have been using basically as my daily daily tote bin, tote bag. I don't know what to call it. Let's call it a tote bin. I'll remember that. So basically, this is what I throw everything in that I use on a daily basis. And let's go ahead and kind of go through each compartment first. Let's start with this one. So what I have really enjoyed doing is I have been using one of these little crates that I got from Archer and Olive. When put together, it is perfect size for this pocket right here, especially like when I have other stuff in. So in this way, I can be able to throw in some washi, and kind of depending on what I think that I may be doing, I may throw in like different kinds of washi. I like to put in there, I like keeping these stickers, these come from these stickers. This is another one that I have, but these stickers are part of the Work Plus Life for the Happy Planner. It had like a cover page, but I ripped that off, and actually I took them all off and I just attach them on the ring because I prefer the ring, and eventually I will move these ones to the ring as well. But you know, I like to keep those in there because that just gets really handy. And usually I will like really throw in my headphones, so just whatever headphones that I happen to be using that day, and that's really it. I mean, if there's like other little things that I think may get lost, I can throw it in there, but I tend to keep it very simple. Small stickers, washi, headphones, that's really it. Let's talk about this big pocket now. This big pocket is the one that I definitely take full advantage of because of its size. So I like to throw in my planner. So we have my classic planner. This is a Franken planner. So I have my daily planner, and then I have just like some note paper, pockets, that sort of thing. Lots of filler paper in there. I like to include my Bujo, so my main bullet journal, and then I will also include my social media bullet journal. And then from there, I go to sticker books. So the sticker books that I use typically include sticker books that I may end up using in my planners. So icons, words. So I have these two of the little petite, the hand lettered basics and the achieve greatness. Achieve greatness would be if I wanted to like, they do have some headers, but then they also have some quotes in there. So if I decided I wanted to like include one of those, or if I needed to include one of those headers, let's see, there's like some canceled in here, that sort of thing. And then the hand letter basics, this one is just fantastic, by the way. And then I have household for the icons. We have hand lettered basics. This is the big classic value pack. Hand lettered plans, because you never know when you're going to need headers. Then I have bright essentials. This is just a fun one, and it's like if I want to add in like a little icon, or if I want to, I don't know, if I'm like want to create a page to add to it. And then I have essential icons for the icons, and then all the plans, because again, there's icons. Maybe I need to like create a page, or I need to add something to my daily page, or I need to add something to my bullet journal. So these are just really, really nice for that. Then we come to this pocket, and this pocket, I like to keep this notebook right here that I basically created. It has Happy Planner expander discs. It has two dashboards as a cover, but then in here, it's just a whole crazy mix of stickers. And a lot of these are like little icons, words that I might find that I want to use, that sort of thing, bullets. I like to just kind of keep this on hand. So that, actually, let me kind of readjust. I think what I've been doing is I've been putting that in there, and then these two actually go in the second size compartment. And then I tend to keep my Kindle in there because I like to keep my Kindle on hand, so that goes in that compartment. And then kind of depending on what I need to keep up with, sometimes I'll throw my reading journal in here, like I'm kind of feeling a little bit behind on it. So that will go in there in case I get time to catch up on my reading journal. And then finally, I like to make sure that I have markers and pens on hand. So I went ahead and just kind of stuck everything into these pouches, but let me show you what's actually in these pouches and how I would set them up in this for during the day. So this first pouch I love, and I will keep pens in here, extra pens, but I like to keep certain tools in this. So whiteout goes, let me see if I can turn this around so you can see. Whiteout basically goes in this big pocket in the elastic. This is a little, it's like almost like a little craft knife tool. I like to keep that in the Velcro pocket. My pencil goes in there. I like to keep some tweezers in there, some craft tweezers. And then I basically like to keep an extra pen in this one as well. So those are kind of going to be like, if I happen to misplace what's in this pouch, then I have something in here as well. And we're also going to stick in, so these new, these are Zebra blend gel pens. These are absolutely fantastic pens. This is going to go in there too, actually. And then that just gets zipped up, because then the rest of my pens go in this pouch. So I actually have 2 fountain pens. I lost one of them and then I found it today. So that's going to go into there. I actually need to put in another 0.38. So I like to keep a couple Muji pens because I really love the Muji. I have 0.38 and then 0.5. I have one, which is like the retractable, and then one is a cap. I have the clean color dots, the black and the gray, because I use these a lot. And then I have my Zebra blend gel. It's a 0.7, and I really prefer the 0.38 or the 0.5, but I do love this pen. It's a beautiful pen. And then my fountain pens, these will go in this, and then this goes right in there. And then if I'm going out and I want to take my Buja with me, then I can just be able to take the elastic on the pen case and I stick this in my purse. So this allows me to keep everything all in one spot. And then this one, I have all of my Zebra Tombos, I keep all my Tombow markers in here. This is actually more colors than what I probably should keep. So what I will plan on doing today is basically going through and picking out like the colors that I need to make sure that I keep, and that just goes right into there. And then any color that I don't need, it will be put back. So I will do that later. And then I just keep everything in this Ziploc pouch. This is from the Happy Planner. I really like this one. And then I just stick that in there, and that's it. Like, this is everything. I don't tend to keep a lot of stuff in the pockets on the outside just because the cats tend to get into it. But everything just stays really neatly in this tote bag. All right, now we're going to talk about the Happy Planner tote bag. So this one I have been using for wellness and for like projects that I want to work on. So let's start with the wellness. So I tend to keep a wide array of sticker books. So self-care is one I like, happy goals, all the feels, mood and mindfulness. Family is a really good one for journaling. Trust the process, wellness planning, let your heart wander, wellness warrior, wellness, mood tracking, live creatively, and digital detox. Basically, I like to keep a wide array of sticker books in here because I never know what I'm going to want to use. So basically, when I go to journal, I kind of figure out what am I kind of leaning towards, how am I feeling, and then I can be able to choose my sticker book based on that. So that is really, really handy for me. I like to keep my wellness journal in there, obviously, because wellness. I also like to keep a little bag of crystals. These are just various crystals. I don't know, it just makes me happy to keep them close by. So I will usually throw those into a little bag and put them in there. I have been keeping in here some creative affirmation cards from Archer and Olive. So in that way I can just pull a card and let that thought stay with me during the day. And then I also like to keep in some tarot and oracle cards and affirmation cards. So these are the affirmators, the morning mantras. Then I have the Sacred Creators Oracle, and then Blooming Cat Tarot. And these just typically stay right in my bag because it's so handy to keep them close by. So that way when I go to tarot for the night, I can just really easily grab the cards. When I want to pull an oracle card or an affirmation card in the morning, it's right there. And then finally, I keep basically this pocket I keep for like projects. So stuff that I am working on. So first of all, I have in there, like right now, I have in there a mini wellness or a mini on the go planner that I'm putting together. I need to get a couple more things for it, but this just like, I'd like to keep it in here because then that way, if I have time that evening, I can be able to work on it, or it's just like kind of like a good reminder for me where it's like when I go to look in the evening, I'm like, oh, I need to do this for this project. And then I also have in there my mini recipe, because there's a couple of recipes that I want to add to this. So this will stay in here because, again, at nighttime when I want to work on it, this is just a really convenient place for me to find it. And then once I'm done working on it, it'll go back. I mean, realistically, I will grab it from the kitchen if I need it. If I don't need it, then it'll just stay in here. But yeah, it's just a really convenient place for me to keep some of like my active working projects, and then I keep my wellness. I don't keep any type of pens or anything in here just because of the fact that they're all in my other tote bag. And realistically, if I'm grabbing stuff from my wellness, then my other tote bag is going to be in the same room, so it's just really easy to grab my pen cases. So there you go. 2 tote bins that serve very different purposes, one from Molly Ollie and one from the Happy Planner. So let me know, do you use a tote bin? And if so, what items do you keep in it? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.